Hello baseball fans, and welcome to another On the Road with Marlin Family Live. Mr. Anderson, and call me whatever the hell you want to call me. I have so many different names apparently now. On our way to First Data Park Stadium. First Data something or other. Just hour and 2 minutes away, because you know us, we have to talk about other stuff, because apparently you guys don't like wrestling, comic books, video games on a baseball channel. Go figure. Even though I think we're having more fun talking about the broken brilliance of Matt Hardy. That's what needs to happen. The Hardys need to buy the minor league baseball team in North Carolina and call it the Greensboro Deletion. They all have little stretch, but let's talk about First Data Park for a second. Who the heck names these ballparks, man?
It's like the joke. Remember, you saw basketball, right?
Yes.
With the joke where it ends up like Tampax Stadium and stuff. Like, it's just getting to that point, man. It's like it's been at that point for 20 years.
I don't get it, because Yankee fan, you have Yankee Stadium. Cubs fan, Wrigley Field. I mean, when's the last time the Wrigley's actually owned?
It's just not. There it is. Like, that's what we said. Like, like I said, with the Waterhouse over in Orlando before it got torn down, it was like, when it became like whatever. It's like I didn't even know TD Waterhouse was a thing. I just thought that was what we called it.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was the name of the place. I never associated it with a corporation. Like Ford Amphitheater, same thing. But then when it gets a new name and you're like,
because it doesn't make sense to me, because you have minor league teams are Firefox.
Yeah.
It's Osceola County Stadium, Silver Star Stadium.
One of these days I'm going to teach you how to say Osceola.
Osceola? Osceola. Sorry, I'm not Native American.
I'm not either, but that's like...
Jacksonville is Bragan Field, or the ballpark in Jacksonville. Even that brand spanking new one in West Palm Beach. The ballpark at the Palm Beaches. Poor Lakeland Stadium. What's it called now?
Joker Margin. Well, it's Publix Field.
Yeah.
At Joker Margin.
At least you get the Joker. I mean, what is the worst stadium name you've ever heard?
Worst one ever.
Worst one. Baseball, football, wrestling. I don't care. Worst one.
All right. The worst one for me. Like I was telling you, out Florida Fairgrounds, it used to have the Ford Amphitheater, and I never associated it with Ford. I just thought it was, it could be, Daryl Ford for all I know. But it was, and then it finally gets bought, and they kept changing the name, and I was like, oh wow, I never thought about that. And it's not that now. I can't remember what it is now, but it got to a point where it was 1-800 Ask Gary Amphitheater, and I'm like, that to me...
Isn't it now the 411 Payne Amphitheater?
It's possibly the 411 Payne. I haven't gone to a concert there in a year or so. But, like, it just... And, I mean, to me, it's just... I don't know. I mean, I get it with, with the rebranding and stuff, like when somebody buys it. But, like, I think you and I have talked about it in the past. Okay, like NASCAR.
Yeah.
When it was the Winston Cup. I never thought about smoking. It was the Winston Cup. And then when it became like the next, when Nextel, but it became the Nextel Cup, and it just, all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, that just didn't sound,
Yeah, it
just sounds, same thing with, and I mean, I don't watch NASCAR anymore, and I mean, so it's been Sprint Cup now for a while, I guess, but I mean, and some guy's gonna be like, oh, I like the Sprint Cup, and I'm like, but to me, it just doesn't have the same,
And that's the thing, it's like you sit there and...
He ain't moving, dude. I was like...
He wanted to eat whatever the heck got ran over before.
Crow was like, no, sir, you're going to drive around.
It's one of those things, like, I don't watch NASCAR, but I know the Daytona Speedway. I know the Indianapolis Speedway. I know these speedways. I know their names, and I think they're still named that thing. I don't think they've sold out yet. I don't know. My biggest fear is if the rumors are true about who's going to buy the Miami Marlins, I really don't want Marlin Park to be called Heinz 57 Park.
Heinz 57 Park.
No, I don't want that. You could call it Jose Fernandez Park for all I care, no longer Marlin Park, but I don't want my team to be associated with ketchup. I don't even think they have. But, oh man. But no, I miss like Al Lang Field, Tinker Field, George Steinbrenner Field. You know, stuff that made that team there. Not, down goes camera! Down goes camera! Oh, this might be a this might be a short episode, boys and girls.
After that 20-minute ordeal to get it fixed.
Yes, but then it goes off. But no, it's like, I don't mind. But no, this whole corporation stuff, like everyone sits there and moans and complains about the Orange Bowl being torn down and this, that, and the other. It's like, you do know, if the Orange Bowl did not get torn down, if it was still there today, it would not be the Orange Bowl. Sorry. We still call Hard Rock Stadium Joe Robbie. But yet it's gone through like 20 names between them, which gets to mine. Worst name ever. Land Shark Stadium. Alright, you have the Marlins and Dolphins play there, and it's called Land Shark Stadium. And the only reason it's called Land Shark Stadium is because Jimmy Buffett wanted something to be associated with the Super Bowl. Because it wasn't even originally it was Jimmy Buffett Stadium for that Super Bowl. And then someone in the Dolphin organization goes, look, no man, no, we can't have this be called Jimmy Buffett Stadium for an entire season. We'll give you Land Shark. Oh, I just don't like. What? Can't we just go back to the good old days of baseball?
Didn't that one have like? I mean, that's got to have like one of the records.
What, for most names?
Because it's like what, Sun Life and shit.
Let's see. We go Joe Robbie,
yeah,
pro player, which I'll call a pro player because I did grow up with pro player. Suncrest, Sun Life, Jimmy Buffett, Dolphin Stadium, Land Shark, and now it's Hard Rock. So 8, 9 names. And go ahead and comment below what's the stupidest stadium name you've heard, and let me know if I forgot anything for Hard Rock Stadium.
Whatever they sold it for like a week.
Yeah,
probably, you know?
But
so apparently, if you give them $500 grand for a weekend, apparently you can put your name on it.
500 grand, I think. Oh my gosh, Jimmy Buffett. But of all the things, and I'm seeing there's like Jimmy Buffett, Land Shark. What does Land Shark beer have to do with Miami? Like if you would have gone to Jacksonville and went, hey, Mr. Bragan, I'm going to give you $5 million. Can we call Bragan Field for 1 year Land Shark Stadium? That's my going away. I'm retiring. Land Shark is based in Jacksonville anyway, so that's a 1 year. And then you go back to whatever the hell you're going to do. Miami? Did he even perform at that Super Bowl that they named the Jimmy Buffett?
I don't remember.
Neither do I. Because
I would imagine he would have had to do something for it, but
he did the coin toss.
Came out.
They give him a coin toss, but they don't give Charlie Sheen the first pitch. We can't get back on that. That was last. That was last. That was before.
Prior.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go check out part 3. No, part 2, because part 3 was documentaries. Part 2 was movies. All right. So enough about.
3 out of that last one.
I got 4 out of that last one.
Serious? I didn't think it was that long.
Oh, it was. So you got part 1 when we're talking about greatest World Series moment. Part 2 where we're talking about greatest movie. Part 3 where we're talking about greatest documentary. And if I would have kept part 4 with it would have been a 30-minute video. Because then I went into the tirade about the 3 documentaries you had to see. Which extended that part.
That one is not on Netflix. I went looking for it.
Hey, which one? View of Baseball?
Yeah,
or?
no.
Okay, yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah, I was like all excited. I was like, I want to watch
Did you at least see
baseball.
Fastball?
No. I watched part. I was like at work and I was like,
all right.
But
Greatest baseball player of your generation.